My name is Ariel Taib. I'm the CEO of eTeacher. But first, I'm a husband and father for amazing 4 kids. My technology journey started in a company named Giteco, a company that was acquired by Microsoft. I've been in Microsoft a few years, left, established startup in the collectibles area. Then we sold the company to Conduit to establish Conduit Mobile, an app maker platform. When I left Como, Conduit Mobile, it was the largest app maker platform in the world. We had more than 4,500 new apps creating every day. I left Como to join AVG, the antivirus company, as the CEO of AVG Israel. We acquired a few Israeli companies, and then we've been acquired by Avast, another antivirus company. After AVG, I established venture capital, Amsterdam, New York, Tel Aviv. Within a few months, I figured out that it was not my passion, and I chose to move back to the execution side. I took a company named Cryon, an RPA company. RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation. I took the company when we had 18 employees. Fast forward, 3 years later, I sold the company to Nintex, a US-based company, when Cryon was one of the top 5 leaders in the RPA market with more than 250 customers like JP Morgan Chase, HSBC, Verizon, and more. I joined eTeacher 2 years ago as a CEO of the company. I was super excited to join eTeacher, but I think the main pivotal moment within the company was when we completed an MBO, a management buyout, less than 12 months ago, and rechanged the way that eTeacher works. I was born in the north of Israel to parents that both of them worked in the education space. My father was head of school, of junior school, and my mother worked in school as a teacher. So I think that education was part of my life for many years, but I never felt like, this should be my focus area up until I've been approached by Pamoja, eTeacher investor, to join the company as CEO. When I learned more about the education technology market, I think that I figured out that this market is maybe the only field that was never disrupted as many other technology fields in the market. Today, the way that we teach, the way that our kids learn, very similar to the way that we learn or the way that our parents learn. Today we have some technologies, we have computers, we have Zoom, but still the attitude, the mindset is very similar. So it's a huge opportunity for me to make a change in this market, to take the entire education experience and make something completely different that will change and will touch so many people around the globe. And above all, I think that we can take eTeacher and build a giant global edtech out of Israel. When Pamoja approached me, Pamoja was one of eTeacher's first investors and owners. So Pamoja approached me during my time in Nintex and offered me to join eTeacher as CEO. The story about eTeacher was amazing. It was a company with more than 25,000 students. A company that it's almost exists on any place on the globe. With workers, people that are coming or waking up every morning, either learning in eTeacher or helping eTeacher to become better, or teaching. So the idea of having a company that has technology from one hand, that's a platform that serves 5 schools owned by the company, and each one of these schools is something special. We teach in IIBS great things in the US market. We teach in Rosen other things, and Techie, and some other schools that we have. And I thought to myself that the ability to make a change in this market, or the ability to act in the education space and test technologies, test new disciplines, and make something meaningful out of this company or change the education market, that was something that inspired me. We've done some changes. We identified the strengths of the company. we identify that we have an amazing teachers, we have an amazing content, we have great employees, and we have a platform that can support growth within our current schools, and we have huge market that is just waiting for us to expand. So, we've changed a bit. We moved to a B2B2C, which means that beside of the fact that we are using or approaching consumer business, we will also leverage businesses in order to support our growth. But I think above all, beside of the business opportunity, beside of the fact that we have something good and we can expand, I think that we have a terminology that we use, do good, do well. In my personal opinion, we can do something meaningful that will impact each one, either if it's our students or students around the globe. We can do something that will make a change for them. We can offer eventually a solution that will be relevant for any person, for any student, whether it's a kid or adults. We can offer them a solution that will fit their needs and will help them to consume their learning or their education in much better way. And that's what drives me every morning. Teacher is a unique company. There are not too many edtech companies with revenue of about $30 million, profitable, and even getting better every year. But that's only because we have, on one side, we have a technology, a platform that can serve our 5 schools and many more in order to scale up. And we have amazing content. We have amazing teachers. We know how to approach the specific customers that we need. We have a marketing machine. We know how to do that in the best way. And I think that one of the most unique, if I would like to try and say that in one sentence, we know how to scale up online education for small groups synchronized. That's what we do the best. And I think we have the opportunity to leverage the amazing user base that we have. A lot of customers that either learn within eTeacher or learning now these days, and change the way that these people or new people consume education. So we have unique technology, we have amazing machine that can serve our customers. And as a company, I think eTeacher is one of the most diverse companies that I ever worked. Multicultural, we have a unique experience. The company, we are working from home, which is something quite unique, definitely these days when many technology companies are moving now back to the office. eTeacher remains unique. We know how to measure the impact or the value that our employees performing within the company, and we will continue and keep that approach. We have in eTeacher quite unique environment. So on the technology and platform, we have unique environment that can serve the 5 schools that we have within Teacher, that eventually serve 25,000 students almost every day. So eTeacher is unique from the capabilities, but also there are not too many companies in the edtech space that are doing $30 million and profitable and can deliver value and impact on their customers. So we need to leverage the customer base that we have, the large database that we have in our customers. And we have a working machine for small group synchronized online school, but for small group synchronized at scale. And we have the unique opportunity to take these assets, these capabilities, these strengths, and make a change in the education space. That's something that there are not too many companies in the education space that can say that and lead the market. I was surprised to see so many great people in the education technology space. I've met with many CEOs, many leaders in this market, and it was amazing to see. So nice. And people that are motivated by goodwill. But the challenge is that most of these people, they are missing the killing instinct that exists almost in any tech company. In any tech company, you will find the leaders starving to make success, to make the company more successful, to make a change in their markets. So in the education market, you feel like everyone are too nice, too polite. And I think that the opportunity that I see in eTeacher and with our ability to lead a change, education touch any person, any human on earth, any government, any municipality. And eTeacher can make a change in this market and lead that. The ability to teach the best to anyone from small town in the US by the best teachers that might be available only in New York area or California area. If eTeacher will be able to take our capabilities, our content, our tools, and then offer that to the market, that's a change that I would love to see in the education tech space. eTeacher values start with trust and respect. I think that definitely for a diverse company, we must start with trust, we must respect each other, and from that point, we can focus on execution. So, as I mentioned before, the fact that we are working remotely, it's crucial to make sure that eTeacher execution would be top-notch, would be the best in the market. And the target that we have, the idea that we have to change the education market by building the best company in the space, to build the best technology, to have the best teacher, to have the best content, I think that our culture shouldn't end only within the company. We should focus on execution, trust, and respect, internal, but also to our customers. It should reflect the discussion with our partners, and eventually this will impact the entire company. Excellence is crucial for us. We should be the best in the company. If our culture is to eventually make the best company in the education market by building the best technology, by having the best teacher, the best content, we must make sure that this excellence culture is not ending just within the company, just between us. It should reflect on our customers and our partners. We are toward 2025. eTeacher should have the best platform for online school, for small group synchronized. That's our core, that's what we do best. And I think that if we will be able to adapt the new technology, these days generative AI became one of the most exciting tools in the market that, I personally use that every day, many times, almost on any aspect of my day-to-day life. So leverage generative AI. First internally, use that in order to improve efficiency, in order to create much more value for the company by using many agents that will support the goals of the company. That's internally. But also the way that we communicate, the way that we act with our students, that's something quite unique. The generative AI allow eTeacher or many other companies these days to take the huge database that we have. We have a lot of customers with, each one of them is different. 25,000 students, each one of them different skills, different values, and we can adjust the content that we have. We can provide better solution per student because of generative AI. So, I believe that generative AI eventually will take eTeacher to the next level. So we will have the best platform for small group synchronized with some technology that will allow customers to get from point A to point B in much better way, in much more depth, in much more value, and with shortened time and much more fun. So first, my expectation is that our employees will be human. People that should be inspired, but also to inspire other people toward the change. Definitely a change that will impact other students or the way that people consume education. I think that it's an opportunity to be part of this unique environment of engaging people that strive for excellence, that care about the company, that want to make the most change in the education space, and they are not afraid to fail, which is also important. We are consistently making changes in the company. We want to become better and better and better. So, our people should not afraid to make a change that might be a failure. That's okay. As long as we learn, as long as we care about the company and we are doing the right things in order to create a success out of eTeacher, that's the culture that we have in eTeacher. In the education market, eventually, either if it's students or just human being, they want to get from point A to point B. If it's learning English, learning ancient languages, they want to become better version of themselves. So the way that we measure, the fact that they should do that in the fastest way, in more depth, and in the most quality way, this is the way that today we measure success. So we measure success by the ability to identify the impact that we create on our customer base. So organization that will not adopt this measurement in this remote work, in the work that generative AI performing so many changes in the market, the ability to measure the impact of your employees, the impact that we create on our customer, eventually that should be the only or the main metrics for evaluation. AI is changing any market, starting from lawyers, through education, fintech. The way that AI should impact eTeacher is that first internally, the ability to leverage AI internally and create a 10x impact on everything that you do for the company. Just think that you have 10 different employees doing whatever you need 24/7. That's the generative AI. I personally have few agents, one for marketing, one for finance, one a board member that advise me. So I use generative AI for eTeacher use every day, every moment. But internal use is just the beginning, because the way that eTeacher today can use AI and leverage the amazing content, we have huge content, amazing teachers. We just need to take the entire content and leverage AI in a way that it will identify each one of our students' needs and adjust the content or serve the content in the most efficient and most powerful for the specific student. So it will be more relevant for him. Each student has different desires, different objectives, and we can help them to become much better version of themselves in the specific area that they would like to learn. So eTeacher should not just adjust or adapt AI, but also take the AI and make sure that our customers, our students, use that on their day-to-day basis through our platform. So eTeacher is a global and diverse company. We say always that you can drop a needle anywhere on the globe and you will find someone, either if it's an eTeacher employee or a student of eTeacher. So I think that beside of the fact that we are so global, so diverse, the employees that we have are passionate, committed, and they care about the company. We have employees that working within the company more than 20 years. That's something unique, and specifically in the education space, in the technology market, that's something that first I'm very proud of, and I think that the culture of the company, the excellence, the execution, the trust, and the respect that we have in the company, make us something quite unique. Reinventing the future of education experience. Students are learning in our schools mainly because they love what we do. They want to make themselves a better version, and we want to help them and make it much more valuable for them. As I mentioned before, we measure impact. We measure impact on our customers, and we measure impact internally. I think that the future of education experience, changing the experience environment for students and for teachers, integrating generative AI, integrating micro-learning services, that's something quite unique. The ability to learn in a seamless environment, in a seamless experience, that's a game changer in the education technology market. I want to touch and impact any person on the earth, or as much more people on earth, due to the unique technology, the unique approach that we have in eTeacher, and the best tool that we provide to teachers and students. The main idea is to provide access to the best content to people around the globe with the best teacher, no matter where they are. We as eTeacher can get something or create the best technology for small group synchronized, and we can become the leader in the education space market. I paint and I play the guitar. I play the guitar along with my son, who plays on the piano. Once a month I teach in my community, so topics like philosophy, leadership, personal growth. Beside of that, I love meat or beef, so I smoke beef at home, I do yoga, so many things in this area. That's what I do in my spare time.